I'm Rebecca of Pocketful of Posies. For today's video, I thought I would show you how I created an improvised Victorian look to take some pictures in some of my Victorian costumes. And I'll show you how I did this hairstyle and also, you know, all the layers that I wear underneath my costumes. So to start, I slept in some foam rollers. I did not video putting them in because the lighting was not good in the room I was in. But basically, I just dampened my hair a little bit, put some curl cream in, and then rolled it up. And I used the smaller size rollers because I wanted pretty tight ringlets. And so just put those in and slept in them. Now, they're not the most comfortable, but it's doable. Victorian ladies would probably have been sleeping in rag rollers, rag curls, or possibly paper, but, you know, we use what we have. Now, in all honesty, I did not have a plan for a hairstyle. I just figured I would make it up as I went along to kind of see what I could create just by looking at my head and, oh, maybe I want it to look like this. So that's what I did. I love ringlets, by the way. They're so pretty. I separated the front top of my hair that had the smallest ringlets. And then I took the hair from behind my ears to my crown and parted it in the middle. And then I kind of twisted it and pinned it back, mostly just to get it out of the way. Then I ultimately twisted it into kind of a small, messy bun, mostly just to give some volume in the back. I experimented with the idea of some curly bangs in the front. It was not a great look for me, and my hair is pretty long, so I had trouble getting them to look the way I wanted them to. So I decided to smooth the front pieces back and pin it so that the curls would cascade down. And it was semi-successful, I would say. I had to think about it, and I then chose to pin up the back as well. And I just kind of twisted it and pinned it, hoping and leaving the ends out, and I hoped that that would add to the cascading curls effect. I honestly think it ended up mostly looking like a messy version of Shelby's wedding hair in Steel Magnolias. So there you go. The 80s loved Victorian stuff. was already wearing my shift and drawers, I also wore tights instead of stockings since the drawers are very sheer. Victorian ladies would wear stockings, of course. And then always shoes before corset. And I'm wearing the American Duchess elastic-sided boots, and they are very, very comfortable. On to the corset. So once I got that on, I added a small bustle pad. My wrinkled organdy petticoat. And then the corset cover has lots of small buttons. And the buttonholes were not entirely successful, so some of them are harder to get the buttons in than others. I put on my wrapper dress, adorned it with a pretty brooch, and now I'm ready to have some tea or play the piano or relax with a good book. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you take the time out of your day to spend with me. I hope you will join all of us CosTubers the last weekend in July for CoCoVid. I hope to see you again on my sewing adventures. I'll see you next time.